Dr. Sam Walters, and he has some great tips on getting ready for convention this summer in Phoenix.
Hey, thank you for inviting me to talk to the students. You know, it's very important that you stay hydrated any time this summer, especially here in the desert, because in the desert we just kind of evaporate, and you really don't realize it because it's hot, and there isn't much humidity to the air, so you evaporate pretty quick, pretty easily. You know, dehydration takes its toll on people every summer, and especially young students that think you can just withstand everything. So you need to drink a lot of water. You need to carry one of those little water bottles with you and drink it all the time. If you start to become dehydrated, you'll notice that you get a little dizzy, a little weak, and you get sunburned very easily in the desert. So you need to wear a sunscreen also. You know, we need to be wearing at least an SPF of 50 or 30 if 50 is a little too heavy for you. You know, some people don't like to put that white stuff all over the skin because it makes them feel kind of gooey, but at least wear a number 30 because it's the UVA and the UV light, the rays that come in and damage the skin. The more hydration you have, in other words, the more water you drink, the least it's going to sunburn you. I'll bet you at least 50 of you students go home with a bad sunburn, and we don't want that. We want you to stay healthy, so be sure and hydrate. Drink at least a gallon of water a day. And if you happen to be out in the sun, you might have to drink as much as 2 gallons a day just to keep from dehydrating, and puff, you disappeared. Not really, but we don't want that to happen either.
So Dr. Walters, what are some of the signs of dehydration?
Well, some of the first signs you'll notice, you become weak, fatigue, lethargy. You might get a little bit dizzy, a little lightheaded. If you suspect that you might be suffering from dehydration, don't hesitate to talk to one of the adults, one of the officials. They're all over the place. They'll know exactly what to do. So the main thing is to stay hydrated. And you know what really happens to you when you're dehydrated is that you lose your electrolytes. That's sodium, potassium, chloride, calcium. You know, stay dehydrated. There are water fountains, there's bottled water, there's Gatorade, there's all kinds of things to drink. So don't let it happen to any of you.
So what advice do you have regarding sun protection?
Well, sun protection is really critical. You know, let me give you an example of what happens. The easiest way in the world to get sunburned, dehydrated, and damage your nervous system is to jump in and out of the water. That's okay. I know that all of you are going to be swimming and having a lot of fun, but when you put that sunscreen on, don't put any less than 30 SPF. Ideally, you should put 50 on, and even then, that's going to wash off as you jump in and out of the water. So constantly reapply the sunscreen and try to get some shade. And occasionally ask your partner, your buddy, whatever, if you look like you're getting red. If you are, get out of the sun. Stay hydrated, put your sunscreen on, and don't hesitate to talk to one of the adults if you feel there might be an issue.
Thank you, Dr. Walters, for being here with us today. We look forward to seeing all of you in Phoenix this summer.
Great. Hey, you know what? Thank you for inviting me, and I hope the information I just put out will help keep somebody from getting sick. All of you have a great time in Phoenix. It's a wonderful place. It's a vacation capital of the world. You're going to love it. But stay healthy and stay happy and stay hydrated.
Fire it up, when we finally turn it over, make a beeline.